Hey everybody, an LED grow light manufacturing company called Magiove contacted me a few weeks ago and asked me if I would review one of their LED grow lights, and I said sure, I couldn't pass it up, and I'll run it through all the tests. But first, this is the box that it came in, but this box was actually inside a bigger box. It was well packed, and inside this box, let me show you how well this is packed, so you're assured a good product when it arrives and not a broken piece of garbage. So let's look at inside here. Here's what it looks like when you open up the box. We have this layer of foam here, which is pretty thick to protect it. And over here on the side we have our power cord and this hanging kit. And on the bottom of the box, to protect it from being damaged while shipping, is another layer of foam, as you can see. Out of the box, this is what they sent me. This is their 400 watt LED grow light, and it has 100 3 watt LEDs and 20 5 watt LEDs, and it measures 15 inches this way, 13 inches this way, and it's 2 inches thick. And also I weighed it, and this weighs about 7.5 pounds. So I just thought you'd like to know the weight. And let's go over some of the other specs on this. On the top of the grow light, as you can see here, 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 and here, are spots where we're going to connect the hanger. And this is how long the hanger is. And it's about, I'd say, 2 feet long. And has these clips here. And clips just go right onto the supports here. Alright, looking at the LED layout, these 4 panels here have all the same color of LEDs, and this is full spectrum, so you can take it from vegging to flowering and harvest all in one light. And we're going to test this for electricity use and heat, so we're going to test it on some lettuce and basil. So let's get started. I thought before I hang this light I should show you the different colors of the LEDs that are in this unit, and I'm going to plug it in here and be prepared for some super bright LEDs. Here we go. Those are super bright. And I'm going to unplug it now. So let's get growing. To put this grow light to the test, we're going to be growing hydroponic lettuce. This is butter crunch lettuce. This is 8 days old from seed, and as you can see from at the bottom of the rock wool, roots are coming out now. And this is hydroponic basil. This is lemon basil, which I always grow, and I thought this would be a perfect test to see how fast this grow light can grow these. So let's get on with getting the system going. Here is an overview of the system, and I'll be doing a week-by-week update, and here is the progression of the photos. Here is day 1 when I just put them into the system, brand new plants. Here are the plants after 1 week, and as you can see here in this picture, the roots are just starting to come out, and that means they're about to take off. Here's a look at the plants on week 3. As you can see, the plants are compact, not stretching up toward the light, which means this grow light actually works and works great. And here's a look at the root system of the basil at this point, and we'll take a look at the lettuce roots right here, and you can see how full they are, and the leaves are nice and green and healthy looking. Here we are into the 4th week, and as you can see, everything is doing really well, growing huge every day, and as you can see, the basil's even going to seed. So let me bring you up to the present day, which is day 35 here. Here we are at day 35, and as you can see, everything has gone totally crazy. It's just growing so fast right now. You can see the basil's actually gone to seed and is actually touching the light now. I haven't moved the light at all. It's 12 inches above the unit, and it's not burning it, and there's not really much heat coming off of it at all. I mean, it's like maybe 4 or 5 degrees higher than the air around it. So let me give you a closer look at this and show you how well things are doing. Here's the lettuce. It's really nice, dark green, and the leaves are thick. It's compact, and I've taken a few leaves off of it already, and it just came out so well. And here's the basil, and it's going to seed, as you can see. And if you look up here, that one isn't burning. It's just the color of the light. It's actually touching the LED. See, I pull it out of there and changes back to normal color. But I'm going to have lots of basil seeds. I didn't trim the basil at all. I just let it go because I really wanted seeds, because my seeds were from 2010, I think. And now I have a whole new batch. Anyway, let me show you what I did to grow this stuff. Everything was grown in this deep water culture hydroponic system, and for nutrients I used Magiove and I used Ocean Solution. Magiove I've been using since for 5 years now, and the Ocean Solution I've been using for just over a year now. And let me give you a look at the roots, because the roots show how well things are going. And I was showing the roots earlier, but I couldn't lift up the net pots anymore because they're just all tangled in there. But they're super healthy. So let me give you a look at how to hook this up. For hanging the grow light, I use these Ratcheting Survival Gorilla, that's the name brand, Ratcheting grow light hangers. And I use two, just in case. I don't trust if this hook I put in here was anchored correctly, so I use two just in case. But yeah, this is only 7 pounds, so it's not much weight on it at all. Now as for heat, I could put my hand here, right about here. I can feel a little bit of warmth. It's not hot. And up here, it's still not hot. It's just a little bit warm, which is why this isn't burning. The LEDs don't really heat up that much. And on top, the fans are blowing out cool air. So it's a heat-friendly system, and I'm pretty happy because I can grow all year round now. In the summer, where I couldn't grow indoors in the summer before because the heat from my HID lights would just be unbearable in here. Now looking at the electricity used by this grow light, you can see I'm using a kilowatt and it's showing at 207 watts. And even though this is a 400 watt grow light, that just means it has 400 watts worth of LEDs in it, which they scale back to make them last longer, and there's really not much loss on brightness at all. And it'll last 50,000 hours, so they say. And I've been using this timer, this is a mechanical timer, and running everything without the kilowatt on there for 14 hours on and 10 hours off. Overall, I think this grow light is excellent in my opinion, just due to the fact that it produced great looking greens and with very little heat produced. But also, I was growing indoors with my metal halide and high pressure sodium lights during the winter months only, but I'm going to gradually switch to LED only. It outperformed my CFL lights and my overdriven T8 lights, and it saved on electricity, but the quality of the lamps is way better than what I've had with those. And nothing negative about this light that I found. And I'd like to thank Magiove for being patient and allowing me to do this whole complete review before I recommend these. So I hope you found this information helpful, and take care everybody.